Well, good morning, and welcome to another edition of Morning Brew, but Black. And in true Groundhog Day fashion, more historically Black colleges and universities have been targeted by these bomb threats. Let's get into it, shall we? We're going to use CNN. We're going to use CNN this morning to discuss what's going on. And this article is titled, "I'm just tired of being terrorized like my grandparents were." More than a dozen historically Black college and universities received bomb threats on the first day of Black History Month. Oh, the fear is real. Ooh. What could be the reason behind all this fear? Well, this article is by Alicia Ibrahimji and Holly Ann and Paul P. Murphy from CNN, and it was updated at 8:49 this morning, or it was updated 8:49 on February 1st, yesterday, right? So let's list off the historically Black colleges with class disruptions. We got Delaware State, Morgan State, Copen State, Bowie State, University of District of Columbia, Howard University, Kentucky State University, Rust College, Spelman, Mississippi Valley State University, Alcorn State University, Southern University, and A&M College, Jackson State University, Edward Waters University, Albany State University, Fort Valley University. I mean, what the hell is going on? Am I to believe this is where the concentration of white supremacy may be? Is that what they want us to believe? Well, the article says a growing number of historically Black colleges and universities have had to go on lockdown or postpone classes due to bomb threats on the first day of Black History Month. At least 14 HBCUs reported bomb threats on Tuesday. And on Monday, it was 6. It was 6 on Monday. At least one of them, Howard University, also received a bomb threat on both days. You know what I'm saying? And the article goes on to say, we've had these challenges before. Howard University President Wayne Frederick has said on Tuesday. But since I've been here as a student in 1988, it has not been this widespread, and also I think this overt. I mean, this is overt racism in your face. Definitely from the whole Trump era, carried on from the January 6th attacks. These people are empowered. They are empowered, and they coming for my babies. They coming for me. I'm a historically Black college graduate. Wilberforce University. And we used to always have to hunker down and know that those people were coming for us. And that's why I'm here today giving you the morning brew, but Black. Because no, you will not silence me. I'm the Harriet Tubman of minority business. And we're going to talk about it. This has got to stop. This is unacceptable. This is unacceptable. Okay. And let me continue on with the article, because you know y'all met the right one. Is this what you saying, gang? Is this what you saying, gang? Oh my God. Let me get back to this. Woo. He said we've had these challenges before, but it's not been this widespread, or he don't think it's been this overt. Whew. U.S. Education Secretary Miguel Cardona called the threats disturbing and said that they would not be tolerated. The U.S. Education Secretary Miguel Cardona said this, so we can believe it. Okay? He said that my team will continue to work with students faculty, and alumni to make sure HBCUs continue to be the safe place for students to learn. This is what Cardona tweeted Tuesday. Yes, on the first day of Black History Month. And again, like I said, these are some of the universities that reported bomb threats Tuesday. Copen State. Someone called the Baltimore University and said that there was a bomb on campus. Copen State spokesperson Angela Galliano told CNN this. She said the threat was immediately reported to the campus police. And it says, if you're on campus, please shelter in place and wait for further instructions, the message said. Emergency officials are evaluating the campus, and we will provide updates as soon as possible. Sabrina Taylor, the undergraduate program director of Copen State, said she got a call at 6:30 a.m. Tuesday telling her not to come to work because there was an emergency on campus. She said, I want my students to know that no one can stop them. This is what the Copen State professor Sabrina Taylor said. When she learned that the emergency was a bomb threat, Taylor said she was saddened for the students. Many of our students in the HBCU, she went on to say, they are first-generation college students, and they're there to advance their education and create opportunity, not only for themselves, but for their family. This is what Mrs. Taylor said. This is what Professor Taylor said, an assistant professor at the school, and she is telling the absolute truth. That is what my job was. And I'm so disturbed right now that y'all know that I'm ready to go ham on this platform. But I'm going to watch my mouth. I'm going to keep it cool. I'm going to keep it calm. I'm going to keep my perspective for my people. No longer will I allow them to outrage me when I know what I know, what I know, what I know. I'm going to continue on. Continue on. If you are an HBCU student or graduate or an alumni or about to be, listen, we stand together. Period. And Wilberforce Year's Dawn Dance is going to be the first week of April. Okay, let me go ahead. All right. Professor Taylor, she said now they have to deal with bomb threats. Taylor said she immediately reached out to her students to check in and make sure that they felt supported and made sure that they felt safe. She said, I wanted to encourage them to be empowered, and I wanted to encourage them to realize that even though they're being threatened, and even though they're experiencing adversity, overt adversity, they are walking in their purpose. This is what Professor Taylor had to tell her students. And she said they're on their path to greatness. And they cannot let individuals who their intentions is to cause destruction, chaos, and fear and doubt stop them from walking in their purpose. Jackson State University. Jackson State University in Mississippi is one of the largest HBCUs in the country. Jackson State University received a bomb threat this morning at 4:15 a.m. The university tweeted on Tuesday. So they received this on February 1st, the first day of Black History Month at 4:15 a.m. Jackson State University received a bomb threat. The Jackson Police Department and the JSU Department of Public Safety have swept the campus and found the threat unsubstantiated, and an all clear had been issued. Calvert White, a 22-year-old who's studying social science and education, lives in an apartment 10 minutes from campus. I'm curious to what this social scientist got to say. Now, he's a junior at Jackson State University. He said, I'm uneasy. The Jackson State junior said, HBCUs have a long history of physical threats that just because of our existence, I think that the threats aren't individual or coincidental. I mean, that it's a clear attack on Black students who choose to go to Black schools. This is what this very wise young man has said. This very wise junior from Jackson State. He said, while it's not clear who made the threats, he says, I think the uncertainty especially in the age of COVID and heightened race relations. And I'm just going to add post the Trump situation because I agree with him. Is part of the goal of whomever has been making the threats, White said. Like so many, Mr. White said he doesn't understand why such threats just keep happening. But I understand that HBCUs are starting to see large influxes of students, supporters, donors, etc. And our presence is more important now more than ever. This is what this young, wise Mr. White has said. He says, I think the idea of HBCUs in the current day sense is taking over. They aren't just looked at as a beacon of the past, but a marker of the future. Listen, I got chills. Woo! Very, very astute young man. Just well beyond his years. He's just wise, well beyond his years. Let's talk about what happened at Mississippi Valley State University. The university said a bomb threat was received through its guardhouse early Tuesday morning. MVSU is currently on lockdown and campus police are conducting a complete investigation, a university Facebook post had read. It said school officials are working with local emergency personnel to investigate and determine the extent of the threat. Classes were remote Tuesday, and the university asked all campus students to stay in their residence halls. Only essential staff have been allowed on campus for the Mississippi Valley State University. Crystal Brown, whose 23-year-old son is a student at MVSU, she said that she's very nervous and concerned when she heard about the threat, as should any parent, as would any parent, right? She goes, maybe it's some sort of sick joke that someone or a group of individuals may find amusing, Brown said. And of course, I am concerned about more threats. It's heartbreaking learning that several HBCUs have been targeted, she said. I share this sentiment. If you cannot, listen. She goes on to say, I really do hope that they do find the person responsible and hold them accountable for their actions. Because I'm going to go ahead and add, this is unacceptable. Let's talk about Morgan State University. Morgan State University is a historically Black research university in Baltimore. Here's what happened. Due to a bomb threat, access to campus will be closed as the university works with emergency personnel to assess the situation, the university in Baltimore tweeted Tuesday morning. Everyone on campus should shelter in place until further notice. All instructions will be remote and all employees should telework, Morgan State added. Essential employees will be contacted by their supervisor and additional direction. Morgan State Professor Jason Johnson acknowledged the disturbing start to Black History Month. Over a half of a dozen HBCUs have received these threats in the last few weeks. Not exactly how you want hashtag Black History Month 2022 to begin, Johnson tweeted Tuesday. He said, my campus at Morgan State U is the latest HBCU to face a bomb threat. Over half a dozen HBCUs have received these threats in the last few weeks. Not exactly how you want to hashtag Black History start, hashtag Black History Month 2022. It was liked by, and he added the bomb threat alert from the campus. Alcorn State University, the university in Lorman, Mississippi, received an anonymous bomb threat Alcorn State posted on its website Tuesday. We are advising all students to shelter in place, the message said. Faculty and staff should not report to work until further notice, Alcorn. Then we had Tougaloo College. The college in Tougaloo, Mississippi, also received a bomb threat, according to a message on its website. Due to today's bomb threat, the campus will operate virtually, the message said. And although the campus has been cleared for safety precautions, there will be no in-person classes / activities, and employees and students should not commute to the campus. All faculty and staff will work remotely today. Then we had K-State, Kentucky State University. Due to a bomb threat made earlier this morning, on Tuesday, February 1st, 2022, K-State U is in lockdown status. This is what the university in Frankfurt tweeted on Tuesday. So it also tweeted that the university is working with emergency personnel to evaluate the situation. University operations will be suspended until further notice, and campus entry limited at this time. Then we had Fort Valley State University. The University of Fort Valley, Georgia, is on lockdown and receiving notice of bomb threats. This is what they tweeted on Tuesday. Law enforcement is investigating. Campus is currently on lockdown. Residential students will remain in dorms, the university said. Non-residential students and staff should not, in all caps, report to campus until further notice. Campus operations are suspended for the day. Then here's what happened at Howard and Spelman, right? The university in Washington, D.C. has responded to bomb threats for a second, not one, but two, a second day in a row. The Metropolitan Police Department, MPD, and the Howard University Department of Police have issued an all clear in the investigation of a bomb threat made the morning at approximately 2:55 on Tuesday, February 1st. The shelter-in-place directive has been lifted, and on January 5th, at least 3 HBCUs, including Howard, received bomb threats on January 5th. Nothing was found on January 5th or on any of the campuses that received threats that day either in January, right before the January 6th. Anyway, Spelman, the college in Atlanta, received a bomb threat overnight. CNN affiliate WGCL reported this. Atlanta police reported to Spelman around 3 in the morning. Do y'all see this time? Y'all see what's going on? Tuesday, an investigation was launched. These are demon devil hours. Reported that Atlanta police have since turned the case back over to the campus police. Little Saigon Boyd, a 19-year-old Spelman student, she said she woke up in her dorm about 5:30 a.m. and got an email about the threat within a half an hour. So it was very disturbing. She said it made me feel as though I'm not safe. And Saigon Boyd is majoring in dance and psychology at Spelman University. And she says it makes me realize how there are still these threats that are trying to stop minorities from advancing or just getting a simple education from a predominantly Black institution. This is what Boyd said. She said, I'm just ultimately tired of dealing with this level of unsolicited hatred. She said, I'm just tired of being terrorized like how my grandparents was. Boyd said she is more disappointed, just like the rest of us, and annoyed than anxious. I just feel that a lot of time has passed for us to keep going through this same pattern of racism. She said that. Man. It's just disturbing. You know what I'm saying? Then we got Xavier University. The University of New Orleans is working with authorities after receiving a bomb threat Tuesday morning. Campus will be remote until 12 of Tuesday. Residential students should stay in their rooms until further notice. And basically, the university tweeted they will continue to monitor official university channels. You know what I'm saying? Then you had the University of the District of Columbia. They received a bomb threat around 3:20 in the morning. You know what I'm saying? Now, we don't know exactly what Xavier's bomb threat came through, but we know that the University of District of Columbia, they received theirs at 3:20 in the morning on Tuesday of the Van Ness campus, and the university said this, that authorities investigated and issued all clear later Tuesday morning. This is according to the University of District of Columbia tweeted. And then they said that the campus was now back open. Then you had Edward Waters University. Effective immediately. All in-person activities, classes, operations, including all meetings and athletic practices are canceled until further notice. And this is the university in Jacksonville, Florida. This is what they tweeted Tuesday morning. They said that the Jacksonville Sheriff County has been notified and is on campus investigating this matter. Stay tuned to the EWU website is what they told the young people and the people email and social media accounts for more information as it was becoming available. And then finally, we had what happened at Russ College. Russ College in Holly Springs, Mississippi received a bomb threat Tuesday as well. Along with many HBCUs throughout the country. This morning, our beloved Russ College received a bomb threat against our campus community, spokesperson Mary Lissure told CNN in a statement. She said that the administration and the campus securely immediately responded by reaching out to law enforcement to thoroughly investigate the threat. More law enforcement would be on campus and no visitors would be allowed for the time being, she said. And students, faculty, and staff would undergo increased security measures as they entered and exited campus. This was the article done by CNN's Amanda Watts, Sean Nottingham, Tina Burnside, and Liz Stark that contributed to this report, which was absolutely done excellently. Kudos to you guys. This news is disturbing. I just want to say as we leave, that young man that refused to give Elon Musk what he wants, go. All right, love, peace, and hair grease, you guys. You know, I just don't really know. I just want us to kind of like stop this. It's just ignorance. Like, I can't believe that we're talking about the September 11th attacks and trying to poo-poo it away. Literally, Donald Trump literally got on stage and said that he's going to get them all out of jail. I gotta go, y'all. This has been your Morning Brew, but black. And this has been your favorite host, Chiquila, the Black Girl Magic Master herself. Don't forget to check out my website, blackgirlmagicmastersllc.com. And continue to like, follow, share, subscribe, y'all my peoples. Let's keep going. And let's stay smart.